Hey guys, this is the 696 baby from VS3 GFX team, and this is my first tutorial on this channel, and just go easy on me guys. Alright, it's kind of weird to make a tutorial on someone else's channel. I don't know, for some reason I'm nervous, I don't know why. And let's go ahead and watch what we're gonna make today. And this intro I learned the technique from Brian Studios, which is he's a motion graphic designer. He's such a good designer. Thanks Brian for teaching us this technique, and I can't take the credit for it. It's all Brian work, and it's not something I see in YouTube. Like when you make something and there's a tutorial for it, everyone jump and leave you a comment saying, oh, you didn't make that, oh, you didn't do this. Well, that's how people learn. Even the best motion graphic designers, they learn their technique, their start from someone else, and that's the way life is. You learn from your mistake from someone else. It's like going to school or college or whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and watch it again. Really simple, really easy guys, and it's gonna be two-part tutorials. It really depends on how much time we have. So let's go ahead and jump to Snow 4D and make this happen. Alright, looking good, looking good. We have Snow 4D open. Let's go to output and make your film aspect ratio to HD. And let's close it. And let's grab a text object. Go to my graph and add a text object, and let's play around with the text object. Let's go to caps. Let's give it some caps, fillet caps. Fillet caps. Make the steps to 3 steps, 3 steps. And object, make the depth to about 50. 50 looks good. Let's change the text to your /text. You can write whatever you want, and let's position it in the middle. Looks good, looks good. And let's add a cube, or you can use a floor, really up to you. I'm gonna show you how you can use the cube and make a room with it. Let's make the size of the cube to about 4,000. Again 4,000, and also here 4,000. Let's just go closer a bit. Let's just look at it. Look good, looks good to me. Alright, and the cube setting, check the box says fillet, and make the fillet radius to 400. And let's change the view to the front view and drag, and let's just get closer a bit, just a bit, right about here, and drag the cube way up. So we want the text sitting on the cube. We don't want it to be sitting on it exactly, just have small space between them, just a bit. And let's go back to our first view, and this is how it's gonna look like. Looks good to me. Anyway, select the cube and hit this tab, make it editable. Right click on the cube, my graph tags, add a rigged body. In the view window, hit V, and you're gonna get these options. Go to functions and reverse normals. Again, hit V, functions, subdivide, and select this box. Make sure it's selected and hit OK. And what this does, make the outside of the cube to be inside. So when we kick the dynamic and the text break, the pieces is not gonna go outside the cube, it's gonna be inside, it's gonna stay inside the cube. So we finished the cube right now. Let's jump and break our text, and go to plugins, use a script and Xbreaker, and you're gonna find the link for this plugin. It's a link to the plugin website, and you can go ahead and download it. It's for free, made by Norton Man. Sorry guys, we can't put direct link for the plugin, have copyright on it. And let's make the pieces to 6. 6, and select this box, and select this box, keep original. So if we don't like the result of the breaks, we can go ahead and, you know, give it another try, and make the pong sounds so much Korean for some reason. Pong yong ching. Make it to 10 and hit break, and you can save it. Actually, save it before you hit break, then go ahead and hit break. Save your project just in case something happened. There we go, we're done. We have our pieces going on here, and let's go ahead, select all your broken text and hit Alt G, and it's gonna group them in a null object. Let's rename our null object to your slash text. Alright, looks good, looks good. And let's add some materials to it. Now I have my materials. It's gonna be 3 materials, 2 for the text, for the inside and outside the text, and 1 for the cube. So you can go ahead and, you know, put whatever material you want. And for the inside, I'm using the purple. Sorry for this. And you're gonna see for the text material, when you break it, you're gonna have outside material and inside material, outside, inside, outside, inside for each text. So you want to take the inside material, press Alt and drag it to the inside material. Keep pressing Alt and inside, and again inside, inside, and you can see it's replaced the material for us, rather than just go and make for each text a color and all this crazy things. It's gonna take more time. And same thing for the outside. Drag and replace, drag and replace. Alright, almost done, and we're done. And for the floor, I'm gonna add this material, and let's go ahead and see what we have. Looking good, looking good. Alright, let's add some camera movement to it. I think the camera movement should be fine from here. And we're gonna use what do you call it, a target camera. Select the camera, make sure you check this box, and select the target, camera target, and just back out a bit, just about here, and move it up. Move the camera target up. Wherever you move the target, the camera will follow it. So we just want it to be just about here. And looks good, looks good, looks good. Alright, let's animate the camera. Just back out a bit, just a hair. And when you keyframe your camera, make sure you select the camera, not the target. So you want to hit the keyframe here and move to frame 20, and select the camera target and rotate it just about here, and set another keyframe. Select the camera and set another keyframe, and you'll be good to go. Let's hit play. Alright, that's too fast. That's way fast. So in the second keyframe, you want to just drag it and take it to a frame about let's say 80, or actually make it 85. And let's check it again. Hit play. Yeah, this way smoother camera movement. Alright, I like it. And second thing, we're gonna need to have some dynamics for the explosion, and we're not gonna use the explosion as I saw in the one of the comments says I used explosion and gravity -4. No, I didn't use that. Now you're gonna see how I did it. Grab a sphere and resize the sphere just to keep a small chunk of the text outside the sphere, like this. And if I rotate it, also on the same side. Alright, looks good. And let's change the right click on the sphere actually, go my graph tags, add a rigged body to it, and let's change the view to the side view. And this is our sphere, and here our text, and let's drag our sphere down and take it outside the cube. And what's gonna happen, we're gonna keyframe it from here to here, so we'll hit our text when it fall, crumble to the ground, and make it like explode, like effect going on. So you want to keyframe it in here and move it up just right about here. It looks good. And keyframe it again, I mean move to frame 20, sorry, first move to frame 20. And keyframe it right about here. And again, now if we hit play, we go to front view and we hit play, we have our explosion going on. Now we can see the sphere and we don't want that, so double click on these circles, make them go red, and again if we hit play, here we go, here we have our beautiful explosion effect going on. And now we want to make the text stay in space, and this is I'm going to show you in the second tutorial, in the second part, and how we can freeze time in Cinema 4D, or you want to call it matrix effect, time bullet effect, and we're gonna export our project from Cinema 4D to After Effects and add the final touch to it, polish our project, you want to call it. And yep, that's about it. Stay tuned for the second tutorial. Bye.